Well, guys, we're hanging out in Steamboat Springs, Colorado, Music Fest 2022. And Casey Donahew, man.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic, minus the 18.5 inches we got last night.
Yeah, it was brutal. It took us like 8 hours to get here from Denver.
Did you hit all the roadblocks out here?
So we hit one roadblock in, I don't know, the Kremlin town.
The Kremlin town.
And then we circled back and then came back the long way, all the way back around. And then we found like one little road that was open, 131, and we hit it. And then we saw two bad wrecks. And
Oh, my goodness.
it was like Star Wars coming down at you. And we went like 20 miles an hour. It took forever, but
Yeah.
we made it. And that was the key. We're here. It's happening.
It's happening. Now you've got some new music out. You've got Built Different that you've recently put out.
Yeah, we got a whole new record. I think it's going to come out April,
Springtime-ish?
in the next couple months.
Okay.
A new record out, and yeah, we ended up doing a Ford commercial, and obviously that was their choice for a song for their Ford commercial. So it was.
Did they choose that already off your stuff, or did you kind of like tailor?
I let them listen, and they made the choice, but I think it was pretty quick and easy for them on
Yeah.
the Built Different and Built Ford Tough was.
It's like right down the same.
It worked out perfect for everyone. So we went with that first single, but I'm really excited about a new record. You know, it's I went back to producing it. I haven't produced my own record here in about the last 3 or 4, so this is old school. So if it sucks, you can blame me directly, and we'll find out.
How does one, you've been in the music industry for quite some time. How do you come up with new material all the time?
Yeah, I think the thing I like to do is just keep telling stories.
Yeah.
And so if you tell stories, it's always a new song, if you can, but it's hard to write 10 stories too. So it's, that don't sound like another story you already wrote. So
That's got to be hard because you've been doing this for a long time. Right?
yeah, I mean, it's, and there's only so many chords. So, I mean, there's only so many combinations you can throw stuff in. But, if you surround yourself with good musicians, I think, too, that helps kind of get you out of the way you groove, and you kind of find a different groove and put some of those words to something else. And I stay writing constantly just in my phone, more than anything, just trying to find one line. I think every song has a great line in it, one great line, and it may not be the big line of the song, and it may be somewhere you may not realize that's the best line. Absolutely. But to me, it's like, this is the best line in this song. This makes the whole song, and I build a whole song around that line sometimes.
Have you ever think your boys will want to get into doing this, or they want to stay baseball around?
Yeah. I'd rather them play sports and then go be a lawyer. That's go for the sure thing. My little one hasn't really jumped into music too much. My older kid, my 13-year-old, he taught himself how to play guitar, piano, and drums, and so he kind of jams. And he's a YouTuber, likes to get. He likes to learn. He doesn't want to take a lesson. He wants to
do it himself.
Watch it, YouTube, and then jam. And he can throw down sometimes. So I'm
That's
like,
gotta be really cool.
That's pretty cool. So.
Wish you had that technology when you were younger.
Yeah, I'd still be mediocre.
Whatever. It's not mediocre. People pay all the time and will definitely come out and see you. You play everywhere, which, speaking of, coming up in Fort Worth soon, we've got Billy Bob's show.
Yes.
Right around the corner.
Yes, looking forward to it.
So on the new album, do you already have, I know you're pushing Built Different right now. Do you already have lined up what single you're going to be pushing?
I think our next one is, it's called Telling on My Heart. It's actually, I went and wrote some songs with Kip Moore.
Yeah.
He's a good buddy of mine and one of my favorites. And so we wrote some songs I liked, and I recorded a song we wrote, and then after it was done, I decided that I want it to be slower. So I'm pulling it off the record because I think it's an awesome song. Right. But I'm like, it's got to be slower. And so I pulled it, but he gave me a song that was like a song he wrote in 2010. And it was supposed to be his first single when he signed his major label deal.
Wow.
And I don't know, circled around somehow, and that wasn't it. But it's a really cool song, yeah. And it's it's vocally pushing it for my range for sure. So I don't know if I can sing it every night, but We're gonna put it out. It's a really good, it's a great love song, and so I think that's the next. That'll be the next single that we push regionally.
Well, I can't wait to hear it. I can't wait for it to come out. Y'all be checking it out. Billy Bob's Texas. Next time you can see Casey coming up playing in Fort Worth. It's gonna be a great show. And be looking on his social media. You'll release whenever you're gonna be releasing that new album.
Yeah. Or we'll just surprise attack everyone.
I mean, surprise works just fine.
Hey, I'm not scared. We'll throw it out there.
That's good.
It may be tomorrow. Stay tuned.
Oh, hey now, throwing that one out there. What about deer hunting? You got to go much this year?
I did. This was probably the most time I'd spent actually me hunting. Me and my boys, but just actual hours sitting in a deer stand with me trying to kill a deer or one of the kids, and it was great. I had a great hunting season. We shot a couple of really good management bucks. Me and my oldest, my little guy, got zeroed out, but he's okay. He's a trooper. He'd get up every morning at 5 and go. He's a goer. So
wow. I can't imagine a kid getting up at 5 a.m.
I know, both of them. I'm like, man,
impressive.
they're rockers, so they like it.
Well, y'all, make sure you get those tickets, BillyBobsTexas.com. Go see Casey anytime you get a chance to. It's a lot of fun. Great show, great concerts, great music, and look for new stuff coming soon.
Love it. Thank you.